Hey guys, Eitan, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making loaded black bean nachos. Yes, you heard that right. We are making this incredible refried black beans filling with chipotle and adobo in there. It is absolutely insane, topped with all our favorites, and it's gonna be absolutely delicious. Let's get started. I'm starving. All right, over here on the stovetop, we have a nice frying pan that I'm putting just on a nice medium-high heat. And to that, I'm now gonna add in some vegetable oil over here so we can start frying our onions. All right, here we go. And now we're gonna let that heat up for about a second or two, just a little bit. All right, it's been about a minute. Our oil is now hot, and to this, I'm gonna add in some chopped up onions. You guys know I do not like chopping onions on camera, because then it looks like you're crying and you're sad, but really we're making nachos. So literally, who can be sad? Piece of onion just flew off of here. Who can be sad? We are making nachos, arguably one of the best foods in the entire world. All right, we're just gonna saute these onions until they become nice and translucent. Now we're gonna add in our garlic, saute that up, and then I'll show you guys the not so secret ingredient. Now we're gonna add in some garlic. Okay, so let me show you guys the not so secret ingredient that I think makes these absolutely insane. Right over here I have some chipotles in adobo. And what we're just gonna do is take out the chipotle right over here. Okay, and we're just going to chop that up. And now you can take out the seeds if you want, because they can get a bit spicy. But personally, I like this spice. So just kind of put in however much or however little you want. All right, we're now gonna add this straight into here. And along with that, we're also gonna add in some of the adobo sauce that these chipotles and adobo come in. Get that all in there. This is just really gonna add so much flavor. Like, these are gonna take any refried beans you've ever had to the next level, like 100 billion times. That's how good they are. And let's just mix this up for a minute. All right, next up, we are going to add in the key ingredient, obviously, is some black beans right into here. So let's add just some canned black beans that I got rid of the liquid straight into here. And we're gonna let that cook for about a minute, add in some lime juice, and then we are going to mash it up. All right, so this has been going for about a minute or two, and now over here I have a potato masher, and I'm actually gonna use this to mash up our beans. All right, so now this has been thoroughly mashed up. It's called refried beans for a reason. We're actually gonna refry it, kind of how the name says. So what I like to do is move it to one side, add a little bit of oil to the other side, let that heat up for a second. All right, it's getting nice and hot, and then actually move it over and kind of cook it a little bit more in that oil. Just a little cool technique I like to do. There we go. And we're just gonna refry it a little bit one more time. All right, so I'm gonna place our refried beans over here, and now let's prepare our chips and cheese for the nachos. So right over here I have some freshly fried tortillas. And you can use store-bought tortilla chips, but I really much prefer the flavor and texture of homemade, so I just fry them up in some oil around 350 till they got nice and golden brown. They look delicious. And to that, I'm gonna top them with some freshly shredded, or you can just buy shredded from the store, cheddar cheese. Also, over here we have some Monterey Jack or pepper jack cheese. You can use either one. They have a little bit of spice in them, which is something that I really love. So you get even more flavor. All right, so now I'm done topping this with cheese. I'm gonna pop this in the broiler on the top rack till it's nice and gooey on top, and then we're gonna add in the rest of our toppings, and then it's eating time. All right, so our nachos are now at the oven. It is now time to put on all of our toppings. All right, so let's first start off with our refried beans that we just made. They're still nice and warm. And just gonna kind of put it on, whoa, I have no idea what I just said. You're gonna wanna kind of put them on in little dollops like this on top of the cheese and the chips. And next up, let's add on some pico de gallo. Pico de gallo is very easy to make. It's just chopped up tomato, onion, cilantro, jalapeno, and a little bit of lime juice. I have a recipe. I'll link it down below for how to make it. So I just made some earlier, so let's sprinkle some of that on. Super delicious and refreshing. Let's add some fresh corn. All right, let's top those now all onto here. Look at that. What I love about nachos, it has so many beautiful colors and textures and flavors all over it. It's really just jam-packed with all the good stuff. Let's add on some thinly sliced radishes. I really like the nice zing the radishes give to it, as well as some more color and texture. The great thing about nachos is you can literally put on whatever you want or leave off whatever you don't want. So if you don't like radishes, leave them off. If you don't like corn, leave it off. If you want to add something crazy that I've never even heard of, comment down below. Let me know what I should add to my nachos. Really, they're very, very, very customizable. We're just going to add on some freshly chopped cilantro. Again, I know a lot of people hate cilantro. It's a love or hate thing. I love cilantro. Everyone in my family hates it. So usually I don't put it on, but today I'm cooking for just me. So I'm putting on the cilantro all onto there. And finally, this is very optional. I'm a spicy person. That sounds inappropriate. I like spicy food, so I'm gonna put some of our jalapenos onto here. Again, you can leave this out. You can do pickled jalapenos, would be really delicious. Nachos are so versatile, you can put on literally whatever you want, and it'll come out beautiful and delicious. There you go. That is how you make the most beautiful nachos you've ever seen in your whole life. They not only is beautiful, but taste delicious. Now, when you eat nachos, you gotta kind of be strategic about it. You want to get a chip that really has everything. So this chip looks like it has a nice amount of the refried beans that we made. You know what? We're just gonna cheat a little bit. We have all these over here. So I'll just add some more of the good stuff straight from the source. A little bit more cilantro onto there. And look at that. Look how absolutely delicious that is. Okay, let's go in for a bite. I'm so hungry. Incredible. Wow, this is seriously a flavor and texture bomb in your mouth when you put that in there in all the best ways. You put it in your mouth, you have the crunch from the chip, you have the nice gooey cheese on there, you have the freshness that just hits you from the pico de gallo, the cilantro, the scallions, the corn, and all of that. You get then that smoothness from the refried beans. It is just seriously a delicious bite. Like, I'm gonna go in for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, seventh, eighth, ninths, up until there is absolutely nothing left. It is incredible. As always, if you guys want the recipe, the link to it is in the description box below. If you haven't already, be sure to click that big red subscribe button. It's easy, it's free to click it, and you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. So go do that down there. Click the like button while you're down there, and comment down below, do you love nachos? What is your favorite type of nachos? A weird topping you put? I wanna hear that all down below. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm gonna go now bring this to my brother Yoni, because he's gonna enjoy these with me. They're insane. Guys, make this recipe, trust me. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.